Hey, what's going on everybody? Mqzuba here. And in this video we're going to be taking a look at a Esper Foretold control list. There's been a rise in popularity in the Orzhov Doom version, and I am a huge fan of that deck, but I do think the Esper version has a lot more control-y elements to it, with the Planeswalkers being an option, such as both Teferis and Narset. The deck runs a bunch of stuff that the Orzhov version does too, in the Oath of Kai's, Treacherous Blessings, obviously the Doom Fortolds, Elspeth Conquers Death, Shadow of the Sky, but we have more flexibility, where Omen of the Sea is a good accelerant. And I'm running the Surveil package with 3 Thought Erasures for best of 1 and 3 Disinformation campaigns. Drawing these cards against aggro isn't great, but they're still playable, and against any sort of ramp or control or mid-range deck, they are very powerful. Being able to blink the Disinformation campaign with Yorion or resetting it from your Thought Erasure is quite good, as well as if you're not doing any of those things, it's always fodder for your Doom Foretold. As for the Orzhov version, there is a weird sort of game you have to play where you have to juggle your Yorion and your Doom Foretold, where your permanents are great when Yorion comes down as they get you value, but you also have to sacrifice them to Doom Foretold. So it's this weird sort of puzzle, and it's a lot of fun to play out. Also, this is the Yorion companion. Arena's bugged right now, where they're not actually showing me the picture of the card, but yeah, it's just Yorion. And one Ugin, because top end for control decks is pretty good. Good finisher, good sort of board wipe, exile everything, come back into the game. Also, you can discard it off the Master of Time to have it reanimated with Elspeth Conquers Death. That's always a fun little combo you can do. So yeah, hope you all enjoy, and we'll get into the game shortly. Okay, whole lot of 2-mana plays, but we have the Omen to find more cards. Eliminate keeps alive. Let's go for it. Get the island down first, so the castle comes in untapped. Ooh, okay. Another control deck. That means I'm in no rush to birth. Yep. Sure. Punished for not shocking in. Could have eliminated that. Yeah, I'm not sure how I sound. I got this headset on. Eliminated.
You're not welcome here anymore.
Kaya pluses. Oh yeah. Elspeth Conquers Death. That's going to be an important one in this match. I think I just shock in and pass. Eliminate takes out the Kaya. He gets no value from it. If he played the Kaya first, he probably doesn't have Teferi or Narset, because they're both preferable. Plus, no target.
Pack your bags
Sure.
and hit the road.
Oh yeah, that control stalemate. Uh-huh. And granted. Let's make him choose. So I'm pretty sure this is the Esper Bolus list CGB posted earlier today. Has a lot of the same cards. Like, what do you even grab against me? I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember the Wishboard by heart. Come on, any minute now. Oh yeah, get in that tank. Thought Distortion? Okay. Not good. Not good at all. So he can't actually Thought Distortion us yet. I think regardless we get down the Oath. Be able to blink it with Yorion once the time comes. Bolus, perfect. Gives my ECD a target. Card. We'll exile the passage. Okay. Well, this would have been a matchup where Disinformation campaign was pretty good, but it is more important to get rid of the Bolus.
I have other schemes to attend to.
And I guess now we just sort of hope he doesn't hit his 6th land. We did all we could in the wake of a Thought Distortion. Even if he doesn't cast it, it made us play out our other cards. But it just gets worse from here because we can start playing out our hand. It's a fairy. Okay.
You'll thank me later.
And if I fetch Yorion, this Thought Distortion doesn't do anything.
I got this.
Or to the Yorion. Alright. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Ooh, okay. I think I play it. Just juggle the ECD. It's our best card in the matchup. Play out my land. Put the Kaya, hit face.
It's only a matter of time.
If he gets a Narset, I'm going to have to order my triggers differently. So I think I take the land because he can't Thought Distortion it if that's his plan. Bottom of the campaign, we already have one. Interesting takes on the decks, both pretty similar. 6 mana Oath of Kaya. Hasn't found land 6. I absolutely adore to see it. Like, I cannot even express how great this is. Okay. Get it for 4. We will... So, actually, we'll get the tap land. I'll take a castle. Get the Teferi down.
Let's slow this down.
Bounce the ECD.
I've got it.
I know he can Thought Distortion it. That's fine. And Disinformation campaign. Okay. So basically, if he Thought Distortions, I'm playing around this, that's pretty much what I have to do from now on, because he can blow me out. If he Thought Distortions me, he gets what is potentially just a land, and so this would have ticked off and gone to the graveyard, reviving nothing regardless. So Teferi on 1 is not amazing, because Bay of Wishes can just poke it down. Okay, he does hit his 6th land, but it is tapped.
We will meet again.
Oath of Kaya with the burn. Okay. Start off by attacking. 36 land in the deck, by the way, and it shows. He's getting pretty low. So I think we play this out. Sure, it just gets an Oath of Kaya, but it's better than it getting Thought Distortion, and when it ticks out, it revives it to Fairy. Play off the Birth. And I can bait him into thinking I have 3 non-land permanents in my hand. by playing this, but I think if he's gonna play it, he's gonna play it. Don't need a temple. Let's go. Well, my plan's on the battlefield, but he doesn't know it. I still have the Yorion in the pocket to blink all of this for super value. They're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 lands, so Yorion is just fetch slam if we want. And our opponent thinking for quite a while. Extinction event. Okay. So 1 for 1ing my Yorion. I already got plenty of value. That's okay. Go for second Yorion. Castle's a okay draw. Blink the team. Teching Tail's End is an absolute blowout, but that's okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 3 damage. This Othakaya is going to start burning him out. Last planes in the deck. Sure. Okay. Keep ECD on top. That's pretty good. Actually, no, we even drew it with the disinformation. Ditches the thought distortion. Okay. So we don't have to keep playing around that anymore. Extinction event. Literally a survival extinction event. Okay. I think I'm going to main phase this, see if I draw a Walker. Or another Yorion, or... That puts him to 2. I think I bottom it, though. We have better draws. Better draws! I don't think I'm drawing off the castle. Taking 5 is... I mean... No, I don't even have triple black. Or double black. So I'll just play a tap land. And plenty of food for Doom Foretold. And he doesn't have that much of a choice to play into it. Oh yeah. Shocks in. Is it a concession shock? Elspeth, 7 mana ECD. Feels good. ECD's... What is even ECD? Does ECD the Doom, or does ECD my ECD? The Doom. Okay. Any Yorions in here? No, I still have 2 left in the deck, so I think I can hold the Omens. Simulacrum, interesting in this situation.
You show remorse. I'll show restraint.
ECD, his ECD. Oh, what am I doing? I have lethal. Duh. So, good game. The Doom Foretold showing its power against a Esper Bolus list. So yeah, on to the next one, everybody. Okay. Seems fine. We're gonna need a bit of curve filler, but seems okay. On the play, feels good. Grazer, so some sort of ramp pile. Let's do it. No surprise there, breeding pool. Get the blue source online. Let's see what he's working with. Not a bad collection of magic cards you have there. Feeling pretty good about Getting rid of the Nissa, and we'll keep untapped land. We could have grabbed the Cultivate and just hoped he wouldn't ramp to it, but now he doesn't ramp to anything, or we just hope he doesn't. If he ramps the Big Shark, that's okay, we just bounce with the Fairy. I think we just get down with the Fairy.
Let's slow this down.
Bless it.
Here we go.
Sego. He's on Sultai, so we could get punished for it. But I think we'll be okay. Alright. So it looks like his move will be sacrifice. Cycle a Shark, which it'll be just a 3/3 Shark, which we can handle. So we'll plus here.
Don't worry, I got this.
Narset. Cycles now. Okay, so I think we leave Narset on 5 and just get rid of his ability to draw cards. Don't need Yorion right now. Okay, we got the walkers online. We'll see what he chooses to attack. Cultivate. Sure. Get that mana in. Yeah. I thought he might go for the Narset. He can't Growth Spiral anymore. It's just pure negative for him. So we reset the Shark. Feels good. We can get down the Master of Time. Start getting that card selection. We can ditch a Shatter. And we'll pass the turn. This Narset is causing him lots of headache, as you all know. 3 mana War, the Spark Planeswalkers are quite powerful. Uro. Doesn't get the draw off Narset. Gets to ramp. Our walker's completely shutting off that Growth Spiral. Feels so good. Oh, look how feels bad this is. Twice in a row? On the Narset? Oh yeah. Love to see it. He might just be filling the grave for Uro. And we'll just keep plussing.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Mistake there, we should have plussed before. We would have had a castle online, but I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. Make him sacrifice the Grazer. He can do nothing with his turn. Plays the land. If he brings back the Uro, he gets no value from it. And then he just has to sacrifice it to Doom Foretold next turn. Chooses to do nothing. Yeah, that's fine. Not the best Doom, but like, I ain't stressing about it. We're so far ahead in this match. How much mana I'm on? 6? I guess we just discard second to Fairy. We're looking A-okay in this matchup. Sure.
No,
Just keep
I am not
plussing.
making this up as I go.
We're close to the Master of Time Ultimate, which is going to be a feels good moment. Are you done? Have you seen enough control? You have not. Sure. We'll just do this here. Is he blowing up? Narset? Sure.
You are a mighty warrior. I concede.
I mean, we keep the campaign. He doesn't have any cards. Okay. He's about to have a card. Unless it's a land. That resolve button. Hitting that one a lot. Oh yeah. Let's go. I don't need a land. We're okay. Alright. So we can... Well, we'll draw first. Don't need 3 Yorions, that's for sure. We can campaign. We don't hit the land. Feels bad. But we can reset the Uro. Don't hit the land again. Okay. Maybe I was a bit too greedy with the discards. Shocks in. Graves on 5 and 1 card. Cav. Okay. Opponent trying to get back in this one. The lack of Narset. Really helping him out. Can reanimate Uro. Yep. How many cards in the library? Half the library. Okay. We can discard this. Alright. Plus here. Do I take the 2 extra turns right now? I mean, the problem is I want Doom to start doing its thing. Do I have enough mana to double Doom? I do not. I can Yorion. Okay. So I think I do hit that.
I've got all the time in the multiverse.
Well, okay. I want to hit untapped land, like for sure. So we birth. Play, and we play out the cards. Reset the team. End step. Grab untapped land. Don't need another Teferi. Or land. More land, okay. More land. Seems good. Alright. We will bounce the Cavalier. Okay, Thought Erasure's interesting. And discard tap land. And we can Thought Erasure the Cavalier, and that's too much for the opponent. We're gonna have another turn after that one too. So yeah, just picking apart that ramp deck bit by bit. Alright. Hand looks pretty good. A little bit slow being on the draw, but it's okay. We have a 2-3 with a Surveil. Just faced a Lutri, which I am not going to include. Game lasted 1 minute and 45 seconds. Kind of jokes. And we're off. Appreciate not roping me on the passage. Respect. Okay. get Tapland out of the way. Sure, I'll probably have a target. This might be ramp, and even if it is, I will probably still have a target. Let's see what you got. Oh, sick, okay. Well, you get to peep my cards. Yeah, probably takes the ferry. Looks like a Flash-esque style deck. Teamer Wreck. Sure. Well, that's a lot of sharks. But we can get rid of the Wilderness Reclamation. This deals with one of them. We're looking okay. Oh. Right off the top. Did he draw counter magic? Growth Spiral, yes. Love it. Okay.
Right on schedule.
Keep that to Fairy Plussing.
That's more like it.
Double Blast Zone. He can start pumping it as a solution to the Teferi. He can put 3 mana into one of them. Or he can just cycle to make a shark. I think we Treacherous Blessing here. Okay. So if I'll put a tap land out. If I plus the Teferi goes to 6, then he can pump one of his blast zones. Right now his shark is a 3/3. I think I make him spend all his mana
Don't worry.
into the blast zones. Not getting deep cards deeper with his sharks. Unless he still makes them, which is like fine. I also could have held up Eliminate at the cost of not drawing my cards, but I don't think life total is going to be the most important thing in a Team Iraq matchup.
That didn't pan out.
Okay, so I will play out my land, go for an Oath of Kaya. Take care of a shark. Gain a life. Plus the Teferi.
Let's try this.
That's it for my turn. Cycles shark or pumps the blast zone. What you got? Pumps the blast zone. Plusing Teferi forces him to spend his turn and all his mana blowing it up. Interesting mix of lands. Okay, you can go for a Omen here. Opponent taking his sweet time on whatever decision he wants to make. Okay.
Suppose that's how it was meant.
Blows up all my 3 mana cards. It's sort of unfortunate. That Blast Zone getting in a lot of value. Ugin. Okay, I definitely don't want a second Master time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on 7. Might as well grab the Ugin. Worst case, if I draw an ECD, it's discard fodder. See what we find off the Teferi. I think we could ditch a land, shock in, say go. If we need to hit our, or keep hitting our land drops, the fairy will help us with that. And we still have eliminate for a shark. Interesting sort of stalemate we're in. I'd feel a lot more comfortable if I had a Teferi on the board, but slams a Shark Typhoon. Okay, now that's interesting. Start here. Oh, he just got so punished. Probably just Jove. I don't think it's going to be as important. Well, this guarantees we hit land, so maybe we just keep doing that. 1, 2, 3. We can discard the passage. Put the fairy down, scry it up. Definitely don't need another shatter. Throw back the Shark Typhoon. Fetch the Yorion. Oops, didn't mean to open that. And throw it back. Super punished for slamming the Typhoon there. And now if I can protect this Teferi, we are in an amazing spot. Wonder what he's shocking in for. Well, he has the second blast zone, so never mind what I just said. I lied. Opponent in the tank. Explosion for 3. Okay.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Alright. So I think I just got a Ugin down. Get some sort of clock on him. Ditch this. Castle can be important too. And we are 1 turn cycle off the Teferi ultimate, which will aid us in getting the Ugin ultimate. So if he has a Borrower, it's not great. But sheer pure Planeswalker removal is difficult to come across in Teamer. You can have Storm's Wrath, but it doesn't get rid of our walkers. Storm Wrath, expansion Storm's Wrath, still doesn't deal with the Ugin. Okay. And a little plus here. Borrower. Oh. Does that mean he has a second one? Okay, well, he gets me off the Teferi ultimate. Okay. Cast it again. Potential counter magic. Negate. Okay. Sure. Pink face. And threats into scry. I like threatening to scry and holding up eliminate. I'm not sure what he has, but I think that Esper Yorion, yeah, see, like, that's okay. Esper Yorion doesn't do too much. Tries to get Ugin off ultimate. Do I care? I don't think I care. Or, I do think I care. I think I try to force him to have another answer for the ultimate. If he gets the Ugin's loyalty low enough, I can always just blink it with the Yorion. Oof. That's not... Well, he had some card draw, but that's not ideal. And we keep these here because we want to be able to blink them with Yorion. Okay. So... Slam. I think we'll... Depending on what we draw, I think we still want to hold our mana open. So Slam Yorion. Just blink these two. We'll draw some cards. Scrap our deck. ECD. Sure. And that's sort of hilarious. I don't think I need more ECD. And I'll keep another Yorion on the off chance he can remove it. I know I bottomed one, but it's more cards. It's potential reset Ugin. Plus 4 and 3 here is lethal next turn if you can't deal with them both. Or, if you, yeah. Bro. Not bad. Shock yourself. Reclamation. Giant explosion on my Ugin. Well, that's 1, 2. He only has 1 left, or he has the potential for 1 left. Scorching Dragonfire is my Ugin. Yep, just keep throwing away your resources. Okay, we'll scry here. Narset seems good. We'll go for the ECD. See if that gets hit with any counter magic. Gust. Sure. Still get this on the board ticking. Set. Yep.
If you wish to surrender now, I understand. With thoughtfulness before action.
And this can deal with some stuff, like the Wilderness Reclamation, and this can get us deeper into our deck. I think we grab this. Play the tap land. Well, let's see here. I think I attack. Well, see, okay. If I attack and he doesn't ambush, it would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he would ambush, then I could -0 to get rid of it. But if I attack, then he comes back and hits this. I think we go with no attacks. And we just ping face with the Ugin. making sure he doesn't make the 5/5 shark, just to be clear. Which he still will probably do. Just won't be able to eat my Yorion. Or if he doesn't, won't be able to attack down my Narset or hit my Ugin. Like, casting Earl doesn't really do anything. Yeah, it gets a body on the board, but he can't draw the card unless he removes my Narset. Here. Oh yeah. Yep, tries to take out Narset. Easy chump. Yep, eats the Yorion. That's fine. So that's 1, 2 Shark Typhoons. Third one's there, and 1 Expansion Explosion. So he has 2 Shark Typhoons and 1 Expansion Explosion alongside Uro to help him win the game. Charges up Blast Zone to 3. He can blow up my Narset. Yeah. Okay.
I was not prepared for this.
Did he draw Borrower for my Ugin? Maybe, maybe not. I can play the Doom Foretold. He'll have to sack the Reclamation, or I can Yorion blink it all. I think I go for the Yorion. I still have 2 more in my deck. And it gets this, it starts juggling UCD. Well, actually, if he can't gain life, he does have to discard to the Doom Foretold. Or if he can't remove the Doom Foretold, that is. Like, ECD comes back, exiles this. He doesn't have anything to sacrifice. Get it? Oh yeah. So basically what happens there is the ECD comes back, exiles the Wilderness Reclamation. On upkeep, Doom triggers. He dishes a card, takes 2 damage, and is exact lethal. So yeah, GG. Ooh, definitely can't keep this. Oh, looks like we're playing Azorius Control. Sounds good. Oh man. Love that lag. Looks like we're facing some sort of Boros thing. Do I keep another Teferi? Yeah, Teferi seems good. It's one of our better walkers in the deck and get us deeper. I don't know how OP Teferi is by now. Okay, well, I lied. Protection from Teferi seems good. We are going to need to find a non-multicolored way to deal with that. Sure. Come on. Odd. Feels bad, man. Eliminate and black mana. Sounds good. We'll get down Narset. It'll be a distraction.
I train everyone to keep an open
He's
mind.
really punishing at the Fairy Keep. Shadow the Sky. We did it. Uh-huh.
My mind needs a rest.
Okay. So I think we hide the black source and we just shatter here. Fairly predictable. Brink, okay. Picks Odd again. Yep. So basically his deck is protection from Teferi Tribal. We'll get this down.
I'm known for my excellent
And we'll plus here.
Here goes nothing.
He doesn't know that we can have instant speed removal. He thinks we're probably just blue-white control. He doesn't have access to Embercleave because Teferi has a solid passive. Okay. So I think actually no. We'll crack here. Swamp. Blow that out. Okay, that's pretty good. That's the Omen.
I'll protect you.
Okay. Go for the campaign. ECD doesn't do it. Okay. And we'll get a Tapland Doom. Yep, that does it. Okay. Probably just goes face. Yep. Ow. So this is our second Stone Cold Serpent. Yep, that one hurts too. Okay. Picks even. Okay. So we go here. We don't need this. We'll grab the Doom. Plus it's a fairy.
Don't worry, I got this.
We will cast another one.
This isn't a fight you can win.
Reset the Venturer.
Like it?
And play out the Doom Foretold. Your go. Doom Foretold targets the player, so the protection from multicolored doesn't matter. And yeah, we get him. So against a deck that pretty much has protection from most of our deck, we pull through. Feels good. Alright everybody, we are back. Went through a slight editing process throughout the video. I cut the simulacrums, but we still got some pretty solid games in with them. But yeah, I settled on more thought erasures and more campaigns and less simulacrums. I feel like those go a lot better in the Orzhov version because you can blink them with the Charming Prince and you can blink them with the Yorion. You just get these loops going. Also, it replaces itself in that deck. It's more of a grindier deck, less control-y, whereas this one is more of an Esper control list utilizing Doom Foretold. I also smoothed out the mana base a bit, adding more untapped lands, like just basic ones, cutting the Temple of Deceits, because I felt like black wasn't as important. We just need the one, we never need double devotion to black. Whereas blue and white, we need two quite often, Narset, Teferi, Shatter, ECD, Yorion. You guys get the idea. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. I had a lot of fun making this deck, and yeah, it'll be in the description below as always. Peace.